everybody, it's Idina Menzel here. They gave me my very own show to hang out with you until Christmas on 105.1, your Christmas destination. And that was the amazing Taylor Swift with Santa Baby. Good morning, LA. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. I'll be right back right after this. Okay, that one was me. That was Idina Menzel doing We Need a Little Christmas from my latest holiday album called Christmas, A Season of Love. And we do need a little Christmas, don't we, guys? This 2020 has been really kind of pathetic. It's been hard, hasn't it? Oh my gosh, what a year. But it was so nice to spend Thanksgiving with my family. My mom and my sister, actually, they live in Boulder, Colorado, and they drove 16 hours in a car with 3 dogs so we could all be together. Actually, my sister's been teaching like a little COVID school pod, my son and 5 other kids, because she's an elementary school teacher. So we've been so lucky that we've been able to spend some time together. And so now mom's living at my house. No comment on that. And we're spending the holidays together, which is really cool. And I appreciate that they just drove 16 hours to be here. So, okay, so what should we do next? Let's do Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas from Old Blue Eyes Frank Sinatra, right here on your Christmas destination 105.1. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. So that was Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles. You're listening to the Idina Menzel Show. That's so cool. I'm very honored to be here doing the Idina Menzel Show on 105.1. So we have to do shopping. How do we do shopping during this craziness? I guess it's just all online, which for someone like me who's kind of lazy about doing Christmas shopping, it's a good thing. I grew up in Long Island, for any of you that didn't know that out there, Long Island, New York. And so I was brought up, we're a Jewish family, so we celebrated mostly Hanukkah until my parents divorced and then started dating people that celebrated Christmas. And then we really found out what it was like to have an awesome holiday. So now I decorate Christmas trees and do the whole thing. And but I do remember my mom and dad used to bring my sister and I into New York City, and we'd go to the Saks Fifth Avenue windows and we'd see the tree, and we would get some shopping done then and usually get to see a Broadway show. Very lucky, very lucky. So that's a really nice time and a great memory for me. Okay, so there's much more coming from 105.1 with your Christmas/Hanukkah host, Idina Menzel here, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here, the 105.1, your Christmas destination. I remember when Kelly Pickler sang that song on the CMA's Country Christmas Special 10 years ago. Ooh, time is flying. You know, last year I made a Christmas album called Christmas, A Season of Love. And this year I added 2 bonus tracks. I stripped down I'll Be Home for Christmas, which I sang with my husband. I stripped down the arrangement so we could, rediscover it a little bit. But my husband and I did romantically sing the song to one another, so that was fun. And I also did a new arrangement of At This Table, which is an original song I did with a good friend of mine named Jonas Myron. And I believe you can get it at Target. So that's kind of a nice stocking stuffer, right? I'll be right back with more right here on your Christmas destination 105.1. Okay, so it's Idina Menzel here doing my own Christmas show on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Loving the classics here. I want to know what's on your holiday list this year. I usually start dropping hints to my husband around this time. So if you want to drop a hint for you, call me up and I'll do it this hour. 866-479-1051. Don't go crazy, though, with diamonds and things like that. Make it easy. We are in a quarantine. Maybe a little arts and crafts or something. Hey, this is Idina Menzel. It's the most wonderful time of the year. This is Kelsey Ballerini. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas on 105.1. That was the amazing and sexy Dean Martin singing Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. I am Idina Menzel. Okay, you guys, the phones are literally ringing off the hook for me to drop your hints. So here's a few. Cindy's been leaving little hints around the house for months about a trip. I'm just going to say it. Ralph, she wants a trip to Hawaii. Make it happen. Lana from Burbank wants her partner, Stephanie, to know she'd love the blue one and make sure it has a big red bow on it for the gram. I'm loving these. Keep calling and I'll keep sharing. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination, and this is Idina Menzel. And I have my own show here, and it's very exciting. All right, let me tell you guys, you're making me work really hard giving out these Christmas wish hints. There's so many coming in. This one's really cute. It's from Haley in Anaheim to her mommy, Anna, and daddy, Gordon. She wants a little sister to play with. Can you make that happen? Oh my God, that's so cute. Oh, and we've got hints going out to Adrian from her boyfriend, Sam. One word, NFL package 2021. Keep them coming. 1051, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Garth Brooks, and I am Idina Menzel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had so much fun helping you guys out, dropping your holiday wish list hints. And we'll do it again very soon, I promise. Carrie Underwood has a new Christmas album out called My Gift, and it's amazing. She's going to take over the afternoons until Christmas, so I'm in incredible company. I'll see you right back here tomorrow on 1051, your Christmas destination. You know, it's just not the holidays without the greats like Nat King Cole. Oh, his voice is like butter. Hey, everybody, it's Idina. I'm back. Happy Tuesday. You know, this morning I was thinking about the things I look forward to this time of year. And I mean, this is a different kind of year, you know, so it's so important that we all really get to connect with our family if we can. And what do you do? What do you look forward to? What are your traditions? I was thinking about my stuff. I love to collect ornaments. Wherever I go in the world, whenever I'm touring, whatever I'm doing, I always collect ornaments, and I really love to do it with my son. He's getting older, but he's still kind of into it, and you can kind of unveil each ornament and talk about what the memories are associated with it, and it's just a beautiful thing. So this is the Idina Menzel Show with yours truly right here on 1051, your Christmas destination. Hey, that was me, Idina Menzel. That was my song. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That was my version of it on my Christmas album called The Season of Love that came out last year. I really wanted to make an album that had that big band sound. I'd been dying to kind of explore that whole genre. And it was so much fun. We had tons of guys and girls with the brass and the strings and just that kind of old-fashioned sound. It was really exciting. We had a blast in the studio. And just in case you're wondering, I did call the album A Season of Love because it's sort of a tribute to where I got my start, which was in the original off-Broadway and Broadway show Rent. And there's a famous song in there called Season of Love, as you might know, and Christmas bells are ringing, so I did kind of a little mashup of that. Now let's play the Harry Simeon Chorale with Little Drummer Boy. It's 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Michael Bublé from his 2011 Christmas album, A Michael Bublé Christmas. I'm Idina Menzel, and coming up right after me is Carrie Underwood for your drive home. Well, that's really lucky to have Carrie Underwood accompany you on your drive home. And Michael Bublé, who is a friend of mine, and I have such great respect for him and adore him. I have so much holiday music coming from Paul McCartney to Elvis Presley to Casey Musgraves right here on 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Carrie Underwood. She'll be coming up right after me today, and I'm just going to plug her album and my album. Her album, her holiday album, is My Gift. It's out now, and my album, Christmas: The Season of Love, has 2 new acoustic versions on it, and you can grab it at Target, so just go shopping for me and Carrie. We're back with more after this on 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Frank Sinatra and Cyndi Lauper. Talk about a classic. I'm just thinking about the Elf on the Shelf, which is a big tradition in my house with my son. He kind of figured it out finally, but he's still holding on to it. He's 11, but man, that elf would travel with me. We went on a trip to Mexico once, and I took the elf with me in my luggage, and then I bought some really cute, pretty Mexican dolls, and it was like the elf kept making friends down in Mexico, and every time he'd move, he had a new posse, and my son thought he was just the coolest elf ever. He was just like partying down in Mexico, and how did he get down there? Oh, I miss that. And another time, I remember I was, this Tooth Fairy isn't Christmas, but I'd forgotten to leave some money under the pillow for the Tooth Fairy, so then I left this whole note that a Tooth Fairy was apologizing, and I wrote it with my left hand, so it'd feel, and then I actually put it on my Instagram to show my fans, and they got mad at me. Some of the moms got mad at me because I was perpetuating a lie to my child. So it was a parenting moment for me. It's very difficult. Parenting is difficult during the holidays. Anyway, here's Baby It's Cold Outside on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was We Need a Little Christmas from Johnny Mathis. And I did my own version, but I was really inspired by Johnny Mathis. And then also there's, the song was originally from the Broadway show Mame. And it's not overdone, that song, you know? I feel like it's the perfect song this year because we really do need a little Christmas spirit. It was so much fun yesterday doing all those calls, helping you guys drop your Christmas hints. So let's do it again. Call me, let me know what you want, and I'll shout them out. Just make sure they're listening, okay? Call me, 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. I'll start with my husband, Aaron, today. My husband always thinks I want jewels, but I don't. I want trips. I like to travel. He's always saying, honey, our home is a resort in itself. It's beautiful here. We have a nice view and a pool. And I'm always like, come on, no, you got to take me somewhere. Let's go to Bali. But now we can't even travel this year. We're stuck. So he's got to bring paradise to my living room. That's quite a responsibility. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. All right, so that was Dylan Scott with Winter Wonderland. First, as promised, I'm dropping some more Christmas hits. From Marissa to Mary, Marissa's been buying all that camping gear for a reason. Sounds like someone's looking for a little outdoor getaway. This is from Christine in Pasadena to her husband, Mark. She wants an air fryer. What's an air fryer? I'm going to look it up. I'll Google it first. Okay, I'm not a cook, but Christine wants an air fryer, and so do I. Oh, this is good. Now I'm realizing as I shout out your Christmas wish list, I can shout out my Christmas wish list. So yes, definitely want to travel when I'm allowed to travel. What do I want from my son? I just want a really nice card. I just want a handwritten card from my son. And coming up, we've got music from Eartha Kitt. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, it's Idina Menzel, and that was Scotty McCreery with The First Noel. Oh, that was so beautiful. I love that song. Call me at 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. I repeat that because I'm getting older, and numbers, who can remember a number anymore? And I'm going to drop more Christmas wish hints for you. Here's Jackson 5 with Santa Claus is Coming to Town on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here. You guys are blowing up the phones for me to drop these Christmas hints, and I'm loving it. Okay, let's squeeze in as many as I can here. From Jen to Jeremy in Palos Verdes, we got a spa weekend. From Cliff to Charlotte in Whittier, we want golf clubs. That sounds like my dad. He always wants golf clubs. From Adrian to Clark in Seal Beach, time for that Jeep you've been promising me. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. A Jeep for Christmas? Wow. All right. Guys, these are great. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. Coming up, we've got music from Martina McBride and Madonna. What Christmas song did Madonna do on 105.1, your Christmas destination? That was Madonna, Santa Baby. And this is Idina Menzel. And I love that Idina Menzel and Madonna I get to put in the same sentence. Oh, I've never met Madonna. Have I? Oh, I did once. I did meet Madonna. She'll never remember. I met her after an Oscar party. She has a party at her house, and I got to go. Was it the year I sang Let It Go? I forget when it was, but she was dancing on the dance floor with her kids. It was awesome. And I quickly said hi, but she would never remember me. Anyway, let's see. Thinking about holiday traditions. You guys thinking about holiday traditions? So I love collecting ornaments. It's so much fun reliving certain memories, and the ornaments kind of symbolize that, you know? So I've got my little Elsa ornament or an Elphaba ornament from when I did Wicked, or I have something that kind of symbolizes my first year when I met my husband, or a homespun kind of thing that Walker made. I have stuff from when I lived in London and I was doing Wicked for the first time in the West End. When I was on tour and we were in Scotland, Ireland. So it's really starting to be a pretty impressive tree, especially for the little Jewish girl that came from Long Island. Oh, wow. Guess what we got coming up? We got The Boss. That's Bruce Springsteen, if you don't know. We got Michael Bublé and Dean Martin, all on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It really doesn't get any more classic than Frank Sinatra. He was actually such an inspiration for my holiday album that's out now, Christmas: A Season of Love. He really is. I mean, I went back and listened to all of his Christmas albums, and that whole big band sound totally inspired me and was the real jumping off point for all of the arrangements. Right, so what was I saying? I was telling you guys about my collecting ornaments tradition. Last year, I was in London for Frozen 2's premiere. I was collecting ornaments there, and I was in this famous store there called Liberty, and I'm buying a bunch of stuff for my friends and family. And then the lady, the cashier, kept saying to us, there's a woman. Her name is Idina Menzel. She plays Elsa in the other part of the store, and everybody's freaking out, and they're all waiting in line to see her. And I said, really? Elsa, the girl who sings Let It Go? And she said, yes. And I said, does she look kind of like this? And I held up my phone to my face, and she said, oh my goodness. And she was so embarrassed. It was hysterical. And then she had to help wrap about 30 ornaments, which took about 3 hours. That was so much fun. That was really cool. I have to say, it's cool if you're in another country and somebody recognizes you or doesn't recognize you. Which is kind of the thing with me. It's like I'm most famous for playing a green person and a blonde animated character. So I'm always really surprised if somebody recognizes me. I'm having such a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Up next is my friend Carrie Underwood. I'll see you tomorrow right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Good morning, everyone. It's Idina Menzel here, and I'm back. It's Wednesday. That was Christina Aguilera. Have yourself a merry little Christmas, one of the greatest singers of all time. You guys, I'm so looking forward to Christmas and the music. It puts me in such a good mood. The thing I love about the holidays is it gives you the opportunity to rewrite your holiday memories with your children. Decorating the tree, lighting the fireplace, waiting up for Santa. I could go on and on. Coming up is Mariah Carey and the Beach Boys right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Idina here. That was Runaway June with Christmas on the Radio, which is what we're doing right now, right? Christmas on the radio. Or come on, let's say the holidays on the radio. We could say Hanukkah, but there's only like 2 Hanukkah songs that exist. Adam Sandler's song and the song that I actually did on my album, which is it's in a whole other language. But this is going to date me, but I remember getting for Christmas this big stereo radio box kind of thing, you know, like the thing guys would put on their shoulders and roller skate around with. That's what I got for Christmas one year. That was my Christmas radio, and I blasted Christmas songs all day long. So, we're back in a few with more music on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Dean Martin, and you're listening to the Idina Menzel Show. Christmas looks so different this year, and there's so many people in need. That means there's so many ways we can all help. I'll share a couple with you this hour, like the LA County Adopt a Family program, where you can help a family with new gifts such as toys, clothes, and food. For more info, contact the LA County DPSS Adopt a Family program at 213-744-4590. That's 213-744-4590. I'll be back with more on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hi, everybody. It's Idina Menzel here doing my Christmas show. That was Bing Crosby with I'll Be Home for Christmas. The holidays are also about giving back, you know. Another great organization to support is the One Voice Holiday Food Program, and they're providing 2,000 families in need with grocery gift cards. Now, here's Please Come Home for Christmas from the Eagles on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and you guys are incredible. I'm getting all of these calls about how we can give back to our community. And then at noon, we're back, and I'll be dropping your Christmas wish list hints again. So call me, 866-479-1051, and I'll drop hints all hour. I'll be back in just a few, right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Sleigh Ride, sung by moi. I hope you liked it. It's an arrangement done by my producer, Ron Fair, and it was totally inspired by Johnny Mathis and my love for that song. Do we have time? Okay, yeah. So let's start doing some more Christmas wish list hints. I can't say Christmas wish list. Christmas wish list hints. Okay, who do I got here? Okay, if you're just tuning in, I'm helping you drop those Christmas wish list hints. From Brandy to Kenny in Glendale, Mama needs a new bag. You know which one. That was subtle. To Sarah from your daughter Caitlin in Irvine, a pink surfboard. Oh, that's a good gift. I took my son surfing well, I didn't surf. I just sat on the beach and took videos of him. But and from Lenny to Carissa in Huntington Beach, a gift for the family. Remember that truck we test drove? You guys are getting bold. More music and more gift hints are on the way right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hi, Idina here, helping you out and dropping your holiday wish list hints for the world to hear. From Jackie to Eric in Monterey Park, a new phone. Wait, new phone? Who dis? My phone screen has been cracked forever. From Greg to Tim in Newport Beach, Greg's been leaving magazine clippings of the right watch, so pay close attention. Now here's Garth Brooks with Let It Snow. It's Idina Menzel here, and it really is the most wonderful time of year. I love Martina's version of that. Around this time last year, I just performed on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in frigid New York City. Ugh, they always say it's going to be such a great gig, and it's exciting at first. It's so wonderful, the energy you get on the float, waving to everyone in New York City. It's so exciting. It's so much fun, and yet it can really kick your butt, I have to say, because a half hour in, your fingers and your toes are frozen. Your mouth, your kind of jaw hurts from smiling, and you can't wait to get off. I gotta say, it's nice to hang out with all of you in Los Angeles this year. More music coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Okay, that was Perry Como, Home for the Holidays. And I don't know about you, but I got a lot of stuff to do still to get ready for the holidays. I haven't even gotten the tree up yet. Let me know what you got to do for the holidays. What's on your list? More music on the way from Elvis Presley, Gene Autry, and Kelly Pickler. Only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, this is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination. That's Caroling. Caroling is a song from my album, Christmas, A Season of Love. Nat King Cole did a version of that I thought was just so beautiful, and I hadn't heard the song before that, so I hope you liked it. It's Idina Menzel, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Up next is my girl, Carrie Underwood. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends. That was Harry Connick Jr. and Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Could Christmas really get any better? Happy Thursday. We're almost to the end of the week. Welcome to the Idina Menzel Show. I've got so much great music to get you in the Christmas spirit today. And at noon, I'm going to help you drop those wish list hints for anyone that needs to know what to get you. This hour, I've got music from Chuck Berry, Tony Bennett, and Count Basie. All coming up right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Little Drummer Boy, and this is Idina Menzel doing my own little holiday show with all of you here at 105.1. And thinking about my holidays back when I was a kid and when I was really young. My holidays, actually, because I was Jewish and we didn't really celebrate Christmas, were going to the movies and getting Chinese food because those were the only restaurants open. I'm bringing you so much more music. It's coming from the greatest, Nat King Cole and Frank Sinatra. I'll be right back. Thanks for listening to the Idina Menzel Show with yours truly. I want to just take this second to thank everyone at 105.1 for having me here and allowing me to host my own Christmas show. It really is an honor, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. We're back with more after this on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. More music coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Jingle Bell Rock by Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert. And the time has come. I'm going to help you do your shout-outs for your wish list hints. Call me right now and let me know who needs a little nudge in the right gifting direction. 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. Your Christmas destination. Okay, guys, as promised, I'm leaving you holiday wish list hints. Make sure they're listening to the radio, okay? This one's from Cecilia to Mark in Carson. Mark, she wants a spa day, no kids, and no you. She loves you, but she needs a day. And Carly to Richard in Bellflower. Richard, she wants to see your face, shave the beard. Oh, that's a nice one. She just wants to see more of you, Richard. Emma to her parents, Ronnie and Sarah in Westminster. Emma wants to rescue a puppy. That's right, Emma. Adopt, don't shop. I'll have more this hour after this. You are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was 12 Days of Christmas, and I am Idina Menzel, and you guys have lots of wishes you want me to hint for you. Karen to Carla in Santa Ana. Carla, it's time to hit the slopes for a weekend in Big Bear. Oh, that sounds cool. From Jason to Hillary in Pomona. He's got a New Year's Eve surprise up his sleeve, so make sure you pack a bag and pack warm. Ooh, see, that's what I want. I want a little surprise travel thing from my husband. All right, more music on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Happy holidays and thanks for joining me. It's Idina Menzel. This weekend we're going out to pick out our Christmas tree. LA has the best Christmas tree places because they're huge. You know, it's different than New York City where it's just a couple on the street. They're huge, and my son and I do this whole hide and seek thing, and we play in this maze of Christmas trees, and it smells so good, and that's good stuff. Coming up, music and Carrie Underwood. Music and Carrie Underwood? Carrie Underwood is music. And she's also coming up after me today at 2 p.m. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, this is Idina Menzel. You are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here. This has been so much fun. Thank you for joining me. I'm having so much fun hosting my own Christmas show. Carrie Underwood's coming up next. She's got more holiday music, and I'll be back tomorrow, I promise. More wish list hints, more music. Here you go, Carrie. Up next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Idina Menzel here. Thank you so much for listening to the Idina Menzel Show on 105.1, your Christmas destination. We got it through my very first week. This has been so much fun. Last year was crazy. A year ago this time, I was so lucky. I was promoting Frozen 2 for Christmas and Uncut Gems, the Adam Sandler movie. The two movies couldn't be more different. A G-rated movie and a very R-rated movie. But that was good. That was good for me, you know, as a performer to be able to show everybody all the different sides of who I am. Anyway, so, and let's give a shout out, you know, to Adam Sandler for writing the best holiday song ever. Oh, it's really nice to be here. Finish up the week with all of you. Let's start off with some music from Eartha Kitt and Luke Bryan next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was the Carpenters with Home for the Holidays. Thanks for listening. It's Idina Menzel. We're talking Christmas movies now. Did you know that the top 5 Christmas movies of all time are The Muppets, Christmas Carol, Home Alone, Miracle on 34th Street, A Christmas Story, and at number 1, It's a Wonderful Life. But in our house, we like Elf and How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. All right, more music coming up right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Okay, that was me from my album Christmas, A Season of Love. That was We Need a Little Christmas. I put that song on my album because we do need a little Christmas. Jeez, this has been quite a year, don't you think? No, I love that song. It's actually from an old Broadway show called Mame. Angela Lansbury sang it in that show, and it's just one of my favorites. All right, music from Blake Shelton coming up right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, it's Idina Menzel here. All right, music from Peabo Bryson. Peabo Bryson, the greatest singer of all time. Oh, my God. Do you guys know that song, Peabo Bryson and Whitney Houston? That duet, it was... Did you say my eyes are beautiful? It's if you say my eyes are beautiful, it's because I'm looking at you. One of my favorite songs of all time. Am I dating myself? It's Peabo Bryson. All right. Okay. 105.1, your Christmas destination. Let it snow, let it snow, and let it snow. Martina McBride. That was great. We all have family and friends that mean well, but they always get the wrong gifts. I am here to help you. Take the edge off and get your hints heard. Call me up at 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. Do you have people in your life that just don't listen? I feel like sometimes you can broadcast a hint as much as you want, and people just don't get it. All right, coming up, I'll drop those hints for you next on Your Christmas Destination. That was Blake Shelton with I'll Be Home for Christmas. I'm Idina Menzel. And see, I said I'm Idina Menzel, which sounds like my name is Medina Menzel. So I like to say I am Idina Menzel because, you know, as you guys know, my name does get screwed up quite a bit by some rather famous people once in a while. And as promised, I will be dropping those Christmas hints for you. I could have dropped a nice Christmas hint to John Travolta, couldn't I? Right before the Oscars, it would have been nice. Like, this is how I say my name and what my mom wanted you to say on the biggest award show ever. Okay, I digress. All right, I'm dropping Christmas hints for you. From John to Gabby in Fullerton. John says his golf swing is getting much better, but new clubs could make it even better. Oh, really? That is so subtle, John. Quincy to January in Costa Mesa. A barbecue would fit nicely in our backyard. I feel the same way. I definitely need a new barbecue. And Dina to Stephen in Mission Viejo. Did I say it right? Stephen, it's time for a family road trip. You know what? Road trips are the way to go right now with the quarantine and everything, getting like RVs and just go and drive, wear gloves when you put gas in the tank. And, then we can like do some really cool stuff together as a family. So I agree. All right, I'll be right back with more of it on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Kelsey Ballerini. I love her name. You know, one of my nicknames is Idina Ballerina because when I was really little, my grandpa used to have those CBs in the truck, and he'd say, Idina Ballerina, over and out. So a lot of my friends call me Idina Ballerini. So Kelsey Ballerini, that was her, and have yourself a Merry Little Christmas on 105.1. It's the Idina Menzel Show. That's me. And we're going to get back to you with some of these very subtle gift hints. This one's from Bailey to Jeremy in Torrance. Jeremy, she wants the wine club membership from the vineyard you guys went to in Paso Robles. She snuck all the details in your wallet last night, so no excuses. That's a really good gift. I definitely second that. People love a good wine membership. Christina to her parents, Sharon and Willie. She'll be 16 Christmas Day, has straight A's, and has her license. How about a car to go with it? You know what? I agree. She's got straight A's. All right, I'm going to pick up this wish list hints thing next week. We're back in just a few minutes right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson, Kelly Clarkson. I love Kelly Clarkson. I met her, I did her show recently, and she's just a wonderful human being, and I want her to be my best friend. So some people that know me know I used to sing at weddings and bar mitzvahs from a really early age. I was 15, 16 years old when I started. I'd lied about my age to all these band leaders. I said I was 18. I thought that was really sophisticated. Anyway, so I used to sing and go out on a Friday night with a band of guys like 30 years old, and I was underage, little did they know. And one time we were at this bar mitzvah, and these kids were really annoying us, and they kept throwing food at us, and I just finally got so fed up, I threw a bunch of ice cream back at them in their face and ran into the bathroom, and then the kids stood outside the bathroom and wouldn't let us out, and we missed the whole next set because we were afraid the kids were going to have a full-on food fight with us. I'm sure they got lumps of coal for Christmas that year. Right. More music coming up soon on your Christmas destination, 105.1. That was Casey Musgraves. I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. This is Idina Menzel. Here's Gene Autry's version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Amy Grant with Winter Wonderland, and it's been so much fun hanging out with you today. Cheers to the weekend, and I'm going to head out and get some more shopping done. Make sure you stay tuned right here because my friend Carrie Underwood is coming up next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Love you guys. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday to you. It's Idina Menzel, and we're just 3 weeks away from Christmas. Thank you so much for spending your middays with me. This is so much fun for me, really, just hanging out, listening to music, telling stories. So much happening on the show today. We got tons of music. I'm helping you drop your wish list hints at noon, and there's a lot of new Christmas music out this year, so I'll dial you in. I'll be right back in just a bit on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was the Beach Boys. It's Idina Menzel here doing this Christmas special with you, and I'm having so much fun hosting. I really appreciate it. I want to thank everyone at 105.1 for having me. There's so much great Christmas music out there, so let's get to it. Next up is Thomas Rhett on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. I'm Idina Menzel. There's a lot of new Christmas music out this year. I'll have more coming up after your wish list hints on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel on 105.1, your Christmas destination. The time has come where you can call me and give me your hints for your wish list, okay? So call me at 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. More Christmas music from Sarah Evans and the Eagles coming up in just a few, right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Baby It's Cold Outside by yours truly and Michael Bublé. And I have to tell you, that was really a highlight for me in my career when he said he would sing the song with me. I was a little starstruck, too, because I was a huge fan of his, and he's such a cutie. And so we had so much fun doing that song together, and then we got to sing it live a couple times. And thank you, Michael, for making me look good. Okay, I'm getting a lot of holiday hints coming in. Here's a couple right now. I got Rana to John in Burbank. John, she's always asking you what time it is. Time to get her that watch you know she needs. To Rex from Shayna in West Hollywood. Rex, check in your glove box. She's already placed it on hold. You just need to pick it up. So subtle. From Monica to Chance in North Hollywood. I wouldn't be mad if you put a ring on it. Just saying. Oh, Chance, take a chance. Just saying. More hints are coming up in a few. You're listening to the Idina Menzel Show right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. I'm Idina Menzel. Another great album out this year is from the legend Dolly Parton. It's called A Holly Dolly Christmas, and it's her first Christmas album in 30 years. She's got duets with her brother Randy, Willie Nelson, Miley Cyrus, Jimmy Fallon, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Michael Bublé. I'll have more coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hi, everybody. It's Idina Menzel here. I'm dropping more Christmas hints for you. I have Richard to Tony in Anaheim. Tony wants to go to a Chargers game, but totally okay if it's even next season. Well, yeah. Brooke to Ryan in Pico Rivera. Ryan, she wants the nursery painted. Baby Jake is coming soon. Yay! How soon is Baby Jake coming? And you already know it's Jake. That's so exciting. I'm sending you guys a lot of love. And Carl from Stephanie. Carl, you guys are solo this year. How about Christmas on Catalina Island? Well, that would be nice. I've never been to Catalina. I know. Music from the Drifters and Wham! Coming up on 105.1. Michael Bublé, anything he sings just sounds like a classic. It's Idina Menzel here, and there are so many new Christmas albums this year to spread holiday cheer. Tori Kelly has a new album called A Tori Kelly Christmas that Babyface executive produced, and they have this duet together of Let It Snow that sounds amazing. You guys should definitely check it out. And we have music from Dean Martin and Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band coming up next. That was Carrie Underwood, and wow, she killed those vocals. Those vocals are ridiculous. Her show starts at the top of the hour, so make sure you keep listening, okay? And here's Brenda Lee singing Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Lady A with Silver Bells. I leave you with my favorite Christmas album of all time that is a must-listen every single Christmas. I'm heading out, but stay tuned. Carrie Underwood's coming up next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. See you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye. That was Santa Baby from Madonna. It's always good to start off the morning with Madonna. Welcome to the Idina Menzel Show. It's me, Idina Menzel. I'm hosting middays all the way until Christmas right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. I'm having so much fun hosting this. Thank you, everyone at 105.1 for having me. It's really nice to kind of just hear all of my favorite artists singing this kind of music. we're all pretty much buying most of our gifts online, right? So what's the last day you can ship them to arrive by Christmas? I'm going to find that out for you. And we'll also do the wish list hints. Music from one of my favorite singers, Kelly Clarkson and Michael Bublé, coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Meghan Trainor, and she has a brand new Christmas album this year called A Very Trainor Christmas. It's Idina Menzel here. We are all online right now buying our Christmas gifts, or maybe you're the smart person that buys gifts early. You wrap them, and now you've got to ship them. So both UPS and FedEx are saying if you're shipping ground, you got to have them shipped by December 15th to arrive Christmas Day. That's the part I always get wrong. I mean, I do it, I procrastinate, and then by the time I'm got it wrapped and ready to go, everybody receives my gifts after New Year's. Yeah. Okay, I digress. So what was I saying? Oh, the fine print says still no guarantees in case of winter weather and stuff, but overall, they need to be shipped by December 15th. So first class U.S. mail, you got until the 18th. But disclaimer, no guarantees, so get them out ASAP. You can FaceTime with your family when they open up those gifts Christmas Day. Don't procrastinate like me. We're back with more Christmas music on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here. Okay, have you ever received gifts from people you weren't expecting and then you feel a little guilty because you don't have something for them? Coming up, I'm going to share a couple reasonably priced but thoughtful gifts you can order wrapped and have on standby if that happens to you. Yes, that happens to me. I always order extra. It's not even because I didn't care about the person. Sometimes you just forget, or someone comes over that you didn't expect to come over, and then there they are. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's the Idina Menzel Show, and I love that song by Kelsey Ballerini. Is Kelsey Ballerini to Idina Ballerina? I wonder if she gets those nicknames. Anyway, I actually recorded a version of that on my Christmas album, Holiday Wishes, a couple years ago. Speaking of holiday wishes, it's time to let me know who needs a hint or reminder of what your holiday wish list is. So call me. And make sure they're listening on the radio. I'll shout out as many as I can in the next hour. Call 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. Music from Alan Jackson and Dylan Scott coming up. That was Baby It's Cold Outside on 105.1, your Christmas destination. And you could be left outside in the cold if you don't pick up on these wish list hints. So let's get to it. I have one from Carrie to Colin in Palos Verdes. Colin, she's serious about those horse riding lessons. Oh, that's a nice gift. And to Sherry from Lucio, I hope that's how it's pronounced, in Downey. Stop pushing back on the New Year's getaway. He's got big plans, and make sure you get a manicure. Yeah, I got more music coming up. This is Idina Menzel on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Band Aid. Ugh, it's the best. I love that song. I am Idina Menzel. I am here hosting this whole Christmas month. It's very exciting. Keep the wish lists. Keep the wish lists. The wish lists. I don't even have a list, but I can't say. Keep your wish list hints coming, and I'll drop them for you. Oh, okay. I've got one right here from Margie to Greg in Calabasas. Greg, you've got the man cave. She wants her she shed. What's a she shed? That's what she said. That's what it's called now. For a woman, instead of a man cave, you have a she shed. Okay. What does she want in her she shed? What does she said in her she shed? Check your text. Here's Gene Autry with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That was the Ronettes, and I did that one too on my album, Christmas: A Season of Love. I did Sleigh Ride. I love Sleigh Ride. It's kind of a tricky melody, actually. I'm Idina Menzel, helping you to drop those wish list hints. Okay, I have Adrienne to Billy in downtown LA. Billy, she's looking for that new iPhone. Okay, that was very direct. From Tori to Kendra in South Pasadena, he keeps asking for your advice on a new laptop for a reason. Hint, hint. And this is probably the cutest one. I just got a call from Jamie and her parents, Stan and Terry in Irvine. Guys, Jamie loves her mommy's cookies and wants to pass out cookies to the homeless on Christmas Day. That's lovely. Jamie, you're awesome, and I hope you get to do that. Coming up, caroling. From me, keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. Happy holidays, everybody. You are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1. your Christmas destination. That was Kelly Clarkson, one of my all-time favorite singers, with White Christmas. So what's the holiday gift you have hand on hand in a pinch, yet thoughtful? We got Carla in Burbank just DM'd me. She buys a bunch of mini items of things she loves, like teas, hand creams, moisturizer, candy. That's good. That's good. Here's Gene Autry with Here Comes Santa Claus on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Sarah Evans on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here. I've got one more thing to throw at you for a quick gift idea. As I've been such a cheerleader of all this. You know, when someone gives you that unexpected gift, it's nice to have a few things on standby that are easy to throw together, but still very thoughtful. Okay, ornaments. That, I will admit, that is what I do. I buy ornaments. I love ornaments. And I buy extras in case I don't give them out so that I can have them for myself. But ornaments are just, I mean, they're beautiful and, you know, you can really put some thought into them. So when you find one that means something to you in your tree, maybe you buy 5 more and then you wrap them and then you make sure you do a handwritten card with it and express to someone why it's important to you, why maybe you put that ornament on your tree and what it means to you and the traditions in your home. And then it feels a little bit more authentic. Here's something that's authentic. I want to thank you all for listening to me today. I really do appreciate it. I am so grateful to all of you for spending this time with me, for allowing me to be here during the holidays with you, and also for being the lead up to the incredible Carrie Underwood, who is up next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Dean Martin on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. Good morning. Thanks for joining me, and happy, happy, happy holidays. We're 2.5 weeks away from Christmas. There's so many things I look forward to this time of year. We're going to get into all of my holiday favorites. Going to help you out with your wish list hints in the noon hour, and of course, lots and lots of beautiful music on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, this is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel. That was Dan Fogelberg. We're talking about things I look forward to during the holidays. I would say something I really look forward to is when we get the tree and it's that fresh evergreen smell in the house. And my son comes bursting through the door from school and can smell it, and he just gets so excited. I guess just looking forward to the joy in a child is pretty awesome. Got more music coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Madonna doing Santa Baby. We're talking things I look forward to this time of year. Actually, I really love it when my very strong husband makes a fire, the first fire in the fireplace, even in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, we can make some good fires here because it does get kind of nippy. So I love putting on the Christmas tunes, having the fire going, and decorating the tree with my man. Got more music and more things to look forward to coming up after this. That was Jake Owen. Happy holidays, everybody. It's Idina Menzel. I'm really happy to be here with you. I'm thinking about all the holiday stuff I look forward to. I kind of look forward to just going off my diet, just having a great cocktail and a lot of fatty, yummy foods. This is Paul McCartney with Wonderful Christmas Time on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and that was the first Noel. You guys were just a few weeks away from Christmas, and Finder.com says 61% of Americans admit to getting unwanted gifts for Christmas. Oh, that's about 15 billion in unwanted gifts. I'm here to help. I will help you drop your wish list hints. Call me at 866-479-1051 and tell me what hints you want to drop. I'll do it in the next hour. We got music from Bing Crosby and Carrie Underwood, all coming up right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and that was my favorite things from Martina McBride. And I am loving all the calls for me to drop these hints. Guys, I'll drop these hints for you, but, you know, a good relationship is based on some good, clear communication. You guys got to practice these techniques. What do I got here? Oh, okay. Brooke has taped pictures of the right purse that she wants to your computer, your nightstand, and the sun visor in your car. You know, Ryan, I don't think she has much confidence in you. Pay attention. And then we got from Danny to Linda in Costa Mesa. Danny's been writing 1X, the letter X, down everywhere because he's been wanting the Xbox One. He wants an Xbox. Get the guy an Xbox so he can just completely isolate and sequester himself in front of the screen and never speak to you again. Merry Christmas. And from Kimberly to Tommy in Whittier. Tommy, remember the earrings from Tiffany's? She'll take them. She'll take any of them. All right. Earrings from Tiffany's in the box, pretty blue box. More music coming up after the break on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you were listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Thanks so much for listening to the Idina Menzel Show. It's been so much fun talking with you all on the phone and hearing your wish list hints. I have more hints here. I have one from Cindy to Thomas in Lancaster. Thomas, if you're wondering why you're getting all those Peloton ads in your phone, it's because Cindy keeps searching for it, hoping you get the hint. I have a Peloton, and I have to say it's a pretty amazing gift if you can afford it. They're expensive, but it's pretty cool. What else? Let's see. We have Casey to Lenny in Westminster. Lenny, stick with the gift cards. Don't overthink it. Oh, there you go. And from Carly to Richie near the Grove. Near the Grove? You just got to go to the Grove. Go shopping. She's been missing Soul Cycle, so let's bring it home. She wants a Peloton too. Yeah. Peloton is a good one. Definitely during this pandemic, Peloton's been a lifesaver, but they are expensive and not all of us can afford that. So more music from Johnny Mathis and Stevie Wonder coming up right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was the incredible, talented, very handsome Harry Connick Jr. I do have a little crush on him. All right, we got music from Nat King Cole and Dolly Parton coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and that is the end of my show today. I will miss you very much. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back with you tomorrow at 10 a.m., and I will drop more of our wish list hints, and we'll talk about more holiday traditions and all that stuff. Carrie Underwood is up next. Hi, Carrie. Sending lots of love to you. Stay right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Morning, everyone. Happy holidays. It's Idina Menzel here. I'm back. And thank you so much for listening to this show I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. I've been having such a blast. Thank you for allowing me in your car or home and just hanging out. It's been really such a pleasure. In a few, I'm going to tell you about a guy who filled potholes with Christmas joy. And I'll be helping you drop your wish list hints again to your friends and your family. Music from Bobby Helms coming up soon on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Thomas Rhett with Christmas in the Country. And speaking of things happening in the country, a Massachusetts man who was fed up with his town's potholes after losing all 4 tires one day decided he'd fill them with Christmas cheer himself. Kevin Martin planted Christmas trees in the potholes on his street to bring attention to the road hazard. Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, it worked because later that afternoon, the potholes were filled and the trees had been removed. Well, that's good. I can't imagine somebody listening to me that quickly. Now, that's how you turn lemons into lemonade or potholes into Christmas trees. And fittingly, here's Joy to the World from Pentatonics on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. More music coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Gene Autry with Up on the Housetop. It's up on the housetop, not up on the rooftop. Up on the housetop. Gene Autry. Idina Menzel here. Some people are just impossible to shop for, and they never hint or really come out and say what they want. If you have someone, consider a subscription box. It's like they'll get a surprise in the mail for several months. According to mysubscriptionaddiction.com, the top boxes for women is FabFitFun, and for men, Bespoke Post. Pro tip, you don't have to wrap anything. Just print out the subscription info and place it in a card. Coming up for music from Sugarland and Darius Rucker very soon on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel, and that was Taylor Swift It's that time. You've been dropping hints, but they just don't get it. So, you've got me. Call me up at 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. I'll drop your wish list hints on the air. Just make sure they're listening, and I'll get to as many as I can in the noon hour. More music coming up on 1051, your Christmas destination. That was the great Johnny Mathis with Winter Wonderland from his 1958 Christmas album, Merry Christmas. And an early Merry Christmas to all of you. It's Idina Menzel here. I had no idea how popular sharing your wish list would be. I guess it really is helpful for someone to just kind of give you a little nudge in the right direction. Let's see. Let's get to it. Okay, I have one from Jenny to Alex in Culver City. Alex, she's been on maternity leave and she could really use a full spa day. From Mark to Lori in Century City. Lori, you know that the humidor the kids knocked over and broke. Let's have Santa replace it for Mark. Oh, if you knocked over the humidor, it means the whole place smells like cigars or something, doesn't it? And from Sherry to Landon in Echo Park. Landon, after 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a pandemic, maybe it's time for a quick weekend getaway with just you and Sherry. Yes, I'm your couples therapist, and I suggest that. I'll be back with more hints after this. Hey, you were listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 1051, your Christmas destination. Such a great song from 2 great people, Josh Groban, good friend of mine, Faith Hill. It's Idina Menzel here. We're dropping your holiday hints. I have Christina, Derek, in Glendale. Derek, it's the rose gold necklace in the magazine that keeps following you around the house. From Aaron to Mark in Burbank. Mark, it just might be time for a second wine fridge. Ooh. And from Greg to Andrea listening in Malibu. Andrea, he wants to upgrade to off-road tires on the Jeep. That's cool. You're not asking for a new car, just ask to upgrade on the tires, right? Guys, I'm trying to do this for you with these shout-outs. After the break, more music right here on 1051. That was Michael Bublé, Let It Snow. Doesn't he sing so beautifully? I love him. It's Idina Menzel here. This Christmas is going to look different this year. We know it, but there's still so many things we can do from a safe distance to keep the spirit going. Light the fireplace, drink hot chocolate, and listen to 1051, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 1051, your Christmas destination. That was me, Idina Menzel, your host, from my album Christmas, A Season of Love. And like I've told you last week, A Season of Love, the title was sort of a tribute to my days back when my first gig I got in the off-Broadway show Rent. Then it went to Broadway. It was the first big thing I got in my career, and it changed my life. And so that's a little tribute, little homage. Thanks for joining me today. It's the very first day of Hanukkah. I will see you back here tomorrow, but stay tuned for my good friend Carrie Underwood coming up in just a bit on 1051, your Christmas destination. Good morning. You're listening to the Idina Menzel Show. I'm here with you all month, just taking in all the tunes and feeling the holiday vibes and the spirit together. Thank you so much for having me. Happy Hanukkah. It's the first full day of Hanukkah. So much love to everybody out there. More music coming up on 1051, your Christmas destination. Hey, this is Idina Menzel wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Annie Williams' Winter Wonderland. And hearing that makes me reminisce about the Christmas specials I used to watch growing up, like Charlie Brown Christmas. I love Charlie Brown Christmas. This year, it's the 55th anniversary. More music and your wish list hints coming up in a few minutes on 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Meghan Trainor and Brett Eldridge doing Baby It's Cold Outside. Don't you just love the music this time of year? One thing you don't see a lot of are the Christmas carolers. Well, I guess it'd be hard for everybody to go out and be safe, but if you love Christmas carolers, make sure you tune in to the Christmas Caroler Challenge tonight at 8 on the CW. Well, that sounds cool. More music soon on 1051, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. I'll be dropping your wish list hints right here on 1051, your Christmas destination. Oh, that was me and my friend Jennifer Nettles singing Little Drummer Boy. I it takes me back. She was hosting her own Christmas show, and I came on and sang with her, and I didn't know her then, but now we've become good friends, and she's the most lovely woman. I love her voice. It's just so rich and strong and emotional. All right, you guys, it's the end of the week, and I've got your wish list hints coming up. Call me, and I'll drop your hints at 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. Your Christmas destination. That was I'll Be Home for Christmas by Lady A. I'm Idina Menzel, and I'm helping you drop those hints for your wish list. Okay, we got Skylar to Robbie and Hawthorne. We got Skylar to Robbie and Hawthorne. Robbie, neither of you have learned to cook in quarantine, so a couple's cooking class would be a great present. I second that. I think that would be awesome, because I'm a horrible cook. From Susan to Charles in Lomita. Charles, she's been leaving small hints around the house with the flippers. She wants you guys to take scuba lessons for your trip to Hawaii next year. Well, that's great. I like that. That's creative. And from Lisa to her mom, Katie, she wants you to take a weekend off so she can give you a surprise. What a great daughter. More of your hints coming up in a few minutes. Only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you were listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Oh, Bruce. It's one of my favorites. I love that version. Okay, I'm trying to keep up with all these hints. From Karen to Mark in Hacienda Heights. Mark, she wants the garage cleaned out. Oh, that's simple and costs nothing, right? Dave to Heather in Southgate. Heather, he wants to rent out a theater for the family, but he gets to pick the movie. Ooh, renting out a theater. And lastly, today, from Jackie to Devin in Chino Hills. Devin, she wants to take motorcycle riding lessons. That's why she bought the helmet. Duh. That's not safe, though, Devin. My husband wants to take motorcycle lessons, and I'll kill him. Anyway, sorry, I don't want to ruin your chances here. I hope I helped you guys out with those hints today. Music from Elvis and Pentatonics coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. You're listening to the Idina Menzel Show, and you have 2 more Fridays to get your shopping done. What are you doing? How are you shopping? Are you doing it all virtual? Thank God for technology, right? More Christmas music coming up in just a few, right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was the Eagles, Please Come Home for Christmas. And that is my cue to wrap up. Thank you so much for spending this incredible week with me. Try not to procrastinate, get some work done, get some shopping done, decorate, enjoy the people that you're with, reach out to the people you're not with. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back at 10 a.m. Monday morning. But you don't have to go anywhere because my friend Carrie Underwood has so much more holiday music for you right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Stay going on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Good morning. It's Idina Menzel. I hope you had the best and most relaxing weekend. Last year around this time, I was traveling all over the place promoting my album, Christmas, A Season of Love. And I have to admit, it's really nice being home. I was promoting the album. I was doing the Frozen 2 premiere in London. And then I had the Adam Sandler movie, Uncut Gems. It was a lot going on at once. It was very exciting, but it's really nice to be home this year. Oh, this is cool. Today I have the must-see movies coming out this holiday season. You can watch from your couch, of course. At noon, I'll have your wish list hints, and in a few seconds, some music from Thomas Rhett and Dean Martin on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you were listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and that was Lady A with I'll Be Home for Christmas, and I'm sure most of us will be home in our homes for Christmas. Some of us won't, though. I mean, we have our troops all over the world, and it's actually, I just did a USO special, and I realized that a lot of times their families go to them during these times, but they can't even travel to them. So it's actually a really sad time in that way. Anyway, we got more holiday music, and we'll talk about some movie releases coming up after this on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Martina McBride. I'm Idina Menzel and enjoying being your host for the last couple of weeks during this holiday season. James Corden. I've never done the carpool karaoke with him, although I did do, Frozen did the Traffic musical where we stopped traffic and they put me in an Elsa costume with a blonde wig on. It's the only time I've ever done that. And so we did the traffic musical thing. Is that what he calls it? I forget what he calls it. Anyway, that was so much fun. But he's in a new movie with Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, Kerry Washington called The Prom, which is a Broadway musical. And it's so good, and it gives total Broadway vibes from your couch. So check that out when you can. And upcoming, we have music from John Lennon and Jewel after this on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, this is Idina Menzel wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Kelly Clarkson. It's Idina Menzel here. Thank you so much for listening. We're coming up on noon, and I'm here to help with your wish list hints. If you need help dropping hints on gifts you want for the holidays, call me up at 866-479-1051, 866-479-1051. Just make sure the person that needs to hear it is tuned in to 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Amy Grant on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's the Idina Menzel Show here with yours truly. And I'm here dropping those wish list hints all hour. So many calls. I'm going to try to squeeze as many in as I can. First one comes from Tracy to Stephen in West Hollywood. Stephen, the dog food purchase wasn't by accident. Time for a family dog. Oh, that is not subtle at all. From Chris to Brenda in Larchmont. Chris has been leaving apples everywhere, hinting that he wants an Apple Watch. Well, that's confusing, Chris. Chris, you need better hints. And from Niall, I hope that's how I say it, and to Kelly in Pasadena. Niall keeps buying steaks because he wants to grill them on his new grill. Hint, hint. I think a lot of people want a new grill. More music coming up and hints only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. I'll be dropping your wish list hints right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's not the holidays if you don't have Nat King Cole playing, right? He was the inspiration for so much of my latest album. I couldn't get enough. I just love his voice. It's so smooth and beautiful, and his phrasing is incredible. It's just a real singer's singer. Hopefully I did him a little justice. Anyway, we got more wish list hints right now from Savannah to Scott in Thousand Oaks. Scott, it's time to trade in the minivan since the kids are grown. Time for a two-seater. What is that? It's going to be a Porsche. And from Leslie to Edwin in Newport Beach. Leslie's looking for a golf weekend getaway with the ladies. Oh, P.S. She's already booked it. Just pay the balance. Yes. And from Jim to Kennedy in Cerritos. Kennedy, he wants a drone. Apparently, he talks about them every day. So you must be getting this. Coming up, music from the Ronettes on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. I am Idina Menzel. That was Carrie Underwood singing Hark the Herald Angels Sing. She's got a new Christmas album out called My Gift, and her show's up next. All right, so when you think of the holidays, what are the classic movies you watch every year? Call me, let me know. 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. I've got music from the Eagles and the Ray Conniff Singers coming up in a few. That was Garth Brooks singing Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Here's some of the movies you guys are saying you love to watch during the holidays. Gremlins. What? You know, a guy called that one in. 12 Dates of Christmas. Elf. That's what we watch in my house. Holiday. But I like Holiday with Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. Okay, Bad Moms Christmas, Home Alone, All I Want for Christmas, Love Actually. That's a pretty solid list right there. Here's another classic from Nat King Cole, The Christmas Song. That was Sleigh Ride. That was me from my Christmas album, Christmas: A Season of Love, available with 2 bonus tracks now in Target. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll miss you, but keep listening because you have the incredible Carrie Underwood coming up next, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Good morning and happy holidays. You are listening to the Idina Menzel Show with yours truly. We're just 10 days away from Christmas, and if you haven't finished your shopping, I'm officially labeling you a last-minute shopper, which is no judgment because that's what I am. We'll talk about ways to stay cozy and comfy, and I'll have the wish list hints for you. And I've got music from Mariah Carey and Bing Crosby coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here. So honored to be with you. Happy holidays. I hope you're getting into the Christmas spirit. I don't know about you, but I love being home and cozy and snuggly. I'm actually such a homebody. I actually collect blankets. And my father, coincidentally, has been knitting during quarantine. Really beautiful blankets. So between him sending those and the ones that I collect, it's all about the most to me. Look, I'm sitting here right now because I'm a little chilly and I have this big furry blanket on me. So relax and get cozy. I'll play more music when I come back on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Michael Bublé with It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. And I've been making my home look like Christmas. We got the tree up. We did our ornaments, which is my favorite thing to do. As I've told you, I love fishing out the ornaments from years and years ago and sort of talking to my son about where they came from and what they represent. And we're going to do a gingerbread house. That's kind of cool. They're kind of gross to eat after, though, because they sit out for a long time and then the frosting gets all hard, but they're fun to do. So we'll do that. Maybe some Christmas cookies. I have to have my mom help me, though, because I'm a horrible cook. Anyway, more music soon and the wish list hints coming up. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. I'll be dropping your wish list hints right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hi, everybody. It's Idina Menzel here. It's almost noon, so that's when I start helping you with your wish list hints. If you have someone that hasn't gotten a hint on what you really want for the holidays, call me at 866-479-1051. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with today. Some of you are so obvious. Some of you are not at all. It's like, what was the one from the other day? Somebody putting apples around for an Apple Watch? That makes no sense whatsoever. More music on the way from Burr Lives coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Jewel with Winter Wonderland. I am Idina Menzel. I'm going to do some wish list hints again. From Allison to Fred in Garden Grove, there's that new restaurant with the cute patio you've been promising to take me to. The phone number I keep writing down is for you to make the reservation. That's sweet. From Brian to Brianna, listening all the way from Ventura. Brianna is tired of vacuuming. Yes, Brianna, I hear you. Time for a Roomba? Oh, is it the one that goes around all by itself and she doesn't have to do it? Oh, that's good. Time for a Roomba. I wasn't sure if it was like, I want to do a Roomba dance with you. I'm going to go take ballroom dancing classes and learn how to do a Roomba. And by the way, I can't roll my R's or I would have done that rumba. I do like the D sound, rumba. That's all I have. I can't. It's a genetic. I've looked into it, so don't tell me I can do it because it's a thing. Nobody in my family can roll their R's. From Jeff to Francesca, Jeff says, you keep throwing away the printout he keeps leaving on the counter. That's the whiskey club he wants you to join. That's cool. I got more music and wish list hints coming up. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you were listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Martina McBride, so good. That was Martina with It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. I love that song. I actually put it on my album last year. Had this whole big band arrangement. It was great. We did it at Carnegie Hall, time of my life. It's just such a good time. Okay, you're keeping me busy today with all these hints. Let's get to it. From Rob to Jason in Santa Fe Springs, Rob wants an IOU for a Disney annual pass. I could help you with that, Rob. You know, I am a Disney princess. From Casey to Edie in Porter Ranch, Casey wants that new PS5. That's why he keeps accidentally dropping his old controller on the floor. That sounds like my son. And from Erica to Kyle in Dana Point. Kyle, you have 2 boys. She wants a girl. Okay. All right. We got to take a quick break. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. All right, so that was the Winter Wonderland. We're back with more after this on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Michael Bublé from his 2011 Christmas album, A Michael Bublé Christmas. I'm having such a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Up next is my friend Carrie Underwood. I'll see you tomorrow right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Good morning out there. It's Idina Menzel here. Thank you so much for joining me on this hump day. Okay, so I have a cold, and I know, don't make a joke. Elsa's cold does bother her anyway, but I have a cold. I don't have COVID. I've taken 20 tests in 3 days. Anyway, we're just 9 days away from Christmas. Today we're talking about holiday food, from cooking to gifting to supporting our local restaurants. I have wish list hints at noon and lots of holiday classics for you. And I'll be back with music from the Jonas Brothers and Sarah Evans on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, it's Idina Menzel here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's kind of last minute. You've got all the big gifts, but you want to do something special for your neighbor, your mailman. You get what I'm saying? So nothing better than something homemade and from the heart. We should consider baking cookies. So you make a few batches, you throw them in a holiday tin that you get from the craft store with a handwritten Christmas card. It's very from the heart and delicious. Ooh, that's a good idea. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. Celine Dion, Oh Holy Night. That's one of my favorite Christmas songs. It is. I actually recorded it for my Christmas album. I used her recording to inspire me. But that's one of those inspiration things where you listen to someone you want to be inspired by, but then you feel completely intimidated and just want to quit singing forever. And that was one of those times. Come in, Mom. My mom's here. She's just going to bring some tea because I'm sick and she's taking care of me. Let's see what else. The best chocolate chip recipe ever. I have to say I'm not sure about that. My mother-in-law makes great chocolate chip cookies. Thanks, Mom. But from joyfoodsunshine.com, who literally has the best chocolate chip cookies recipe ever. So yummy. Okay, more music coming up after this on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. I'll be dropping your wish list hints right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Happy holidays. It's Idina Menzel here, and I'm vowing to make sure you get gifts that won't end up tucked away in the closet waiting to be re-gifted next year. Call me up. I'm going to drop your holiday wish list hints to the people in your life that just don't get it. Call me at 866-479-1051, 866-479-1051, and make sure they're listening at noon. More music coming up soon on your Christmas destination, 105.1. I mean, is it really Christmas until you've heard Mariah? I have your wish list hints right here, but you got to make sure they're listening right now. Okay, are they listening? First up, we've got Joel and Nikki from Miracle Mile. Nikki, Super Bowl is coming up, and you guys need something to watch it on, right? Hint, hint. From Stephanie to Jason in Ladera Ranch, she wants the new AirPods. And from Grayson to his parents, Dan and Julie, Grayson keeps taping batteries to his old bike as a hint. It's because he wants an electric bike. I have no idea. I've never seen an electric bike before. Cool. More music up next. I'll be right back. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Pentatonics. And I have more wish list hints right here. You listening? From Kaylee to Alan in Thousand Oaks. Alan, you keep it so cold in the house all the time. She wants a weighted blanket. Ooh, that's a good idea for me to get. Jennifer to Scott in Glendale. Scott, there's a reason the Almond Cow ads keep popping up on your browser. Almond Cow ads. Those are the things that make the almonds into milk? Okay, cool. I'm learning so much doing this show. And from Lisa to Charles in Maywood. Charles, you know Lisa bakes every week. Time to upgrade her mixer to a KitchenAid, for God's sakes. They last forever. Music from Taylor Swift and John Lennon coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Oh, it really can't be Christmas without Wham. It's like one of my favorite Christmas songs.
This is Idina Menzel, and now more than ever, we need to celebrate and support our local restaurants. There's so many places I used to go quite regularly that could really use our help right now. Consider letting your favorite restaurants take care of the sides this year, or maybe buy gift cards for stocking stuffers. Let's make sure we're supporting our friends in these tough times, okay? More music coming up after this on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
This is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was the inimitable and super sweet Kelly Clarkson. I actually got to meet her in person when I did her show, I think it was last year around this time. It was really great, and she let me talk all about my foundation, which is called A Broader Way. I kind of had this dream for years and years where, when I was younger, I got to go away to sleepaway camp for about 6 weeks every summer. And I always wanted other people to have that opportunity. So I created this camp that sends about 100 girls up to the Berkshire Mountains, and we sing and we dance and we write and we choreograph and we swim and play sports, and it's incredible, but it's grown into so much more than just an arts camp. It's a whole foundation for really helping young women find their voice and helping to promote self-esteem and confidence. And I have to be honest, these women are so fierce. I've learned more from them than they probably have from me. Anyway, so check it out. It's broaderway.org. Especially this year, all the not-for-profits are really struggling, and we couldn't do our camp this year, but we did keep tabs on the girls all year round, and because it's been such a trying time for everyone. And we actually, because we had to be creative, we came up with some really great programming virtually, and we're able to still nurture our relationships with these wonderful young women. We're 10 years in now, and our youngest girls are now counselors and leaders in training and are going to college. So check it out. It's something I'm really, really proud of. Thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned for Carrie Underwood's show up next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. We're almost to the end of the week. It's Idina Menzel, and I've got so much great music coming your way. Today's show, we're talking wellness, holiday wellness. It's a stressful time of year, and we'll figure out ways to alleviate some of it. That's good. I like doing the show because I'm learning so many helpful hints for myself. Holiday wellness, is that physical wellness in our bodies or mental wellness? Because we're all staying in very close quarters with our family. You know what I mean out there, don't you? I've got your wish list hints at noon, and don't forget, after my show, Carrie Underwood takes over and has even more of the classics
on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Hey, it's Idina Menzel here.
You know, it's funny, for Thanksgiving, I have a lot of my family in town because my sister is actually an elementary school teacher, so she's teaching a little school pod for my son and a few kids. She moved from Boulder. We relocated her and her family. They drove 16 hours, and they live close by, so we're all in the same town, so it's been so nice. So we thought, first year we're going to have Thanksgiving together. It's going to be easy. And then we realized we were over 10 people, and that wasn't being very responsible, So go do your own Thanksgiving, and we're going to do our own Thanksgiving. But what I realized was my mother and my sister are the cooks, and I usually let them drive, and now I was stuck with all the cooking. So I ordered a lot of it in from a nice local restaurant called Clementine, and I left the turkey out for my husband and myself to do, and stuffing and sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. But I did it all myself, and I actually ended up feeling really good about it, and it was kind of like, check that off the box, and didn't have Mom and my sister help me. I gained a little respect. My son was very impressed because Mom usually just microwaves things for him. That's okay. We all do what we can do. We're just trying to get through. I'll be back with music from Brenda Lee and Aaron Watson on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Stevie Wonder with What Christmas Means to Me. It's Idina Menzel here, reminding you to not forget to take care of the most important person in your life when you're shopping during the holidays. You! I don't forget. That's the thing, is I never forget myself. I always get sidetracked while I'm shopping for everyone else. And I say, oh, I'll get 2 of those. One for you and one for me. You've worked hard all year and you deserve to treat yourself to something you really want. So I'm giving you the okay. I had to shoot this movie recently. It was up in Salt Lake City. It was all COVID protocols, the whole thing, you know. I had to take a short flight home, but I didn't want to go back into the house, so I quarantined myself in a very nice hotel close by. I ordered room service. I never forget myself. Okay. Music from Alan Jackson and Bing Crosby soon on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination.
The Beach Boys with Little Saint Nick from their Christmas album in 1964. And if your Saint Nick doesn't quite get the hint about what you want for Christmas, call me, and I'll drop the hints for you. I'm at 866-479-1051. Let me say that again slow, since nobody can remember phone numbers anymore. 866-479-1051. I make them into little songs so I can remember them. 866-479-1051. I remember them. I'll drop your wish list hints in the noon hour. Coming up, music from Johnny Mathis on 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and that was Runaway June with Sleigh Ride. And I'm back out of here helping you drop hints to your friends and family that have great intentions, but just don't get the hint on what you really want for the holidays. There's so many calls, and I'm doing my best to get all of them. Okay, from Gary to Lori in West Hollywood. Lori, if you're wondering why he leaves a sticky note on his iPhone that says Max X, it's because he really wants the new iPhone. From Michelle to John downtown, couples photos. Couples photos. That's why she keeps photoshopping pics of you guys together. Okay. From Pete to Janice in Orange County. Janice, he wants surf lessons, which is why he keeps playing Morning of the Earth. That's a surf movie. Music from Kelly Clarkson and Brett Young, and I'll drop more wish list hints in just a few.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Santa Claus is Coming to Town from Frank Sinatra and Cyndi Lauper. It's from A Very Special Christmas Too, a compilation from 1992 that benefited the Special Olympics. I've got more of your wish list hints right now. From Amy to Chris in North Hollywood. Amy's been leaving 2 carrots on the counter every week because she wants to update her wedding ring. So she's leaving carrots, the vegetable. Men are not smart enough to make that connection. From Gary to Rachel in Seal Beach. Gary just wants to reiterate how slow his computer is right now. And from Marta to Corey in Cheviot Hills. She's been leaving a landscaping magazine out because she wants an update to the backyard. So we've got about a week to make it happen. More music on the way, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination. The holidays can be so stressful, can't they? I mean, from the decorating, all the wrapping the gifts, the shopping, and especially this year, I mean, it's very stressful. I mean, it's good that we can do so much online, right? But whatever you do, what do you do to get rid of your stress during this time? Well, maybe you drink a cup of tea, watch a movie, go for a walk, spend some quality time with someone in your family, try to find the silver lining in all this. You're my husband, you get on the Peloton for an hour and a half, that's really annoying, and then you brag about burning 1,000 calories. Who wants to hear that during the holidays? Come on, it's really annoying when you're not working out, you're trying to just eat fun food for the holidays and you can't fit in your clothes. Anyway, I'll be back with more music after this.
This is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
I am Idina Menzel, and okay, today we've talked about how to have a stress-free Christmas, take care of yourself, getting yourself a Christmas gift. But the most important thing to remember is just to enjoy these days surrounded by family, if you can.
I'm heading out, but stay tuned. Carrie Underwood's coming up next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. See you tomorrow.
Good morning. I'm back. It's Idina Menzel here, and we've made it through the end of the week. We've made it through. We're exactly 1 week away from Christmas. The post office suggests today is your last day to get your first-class mail sent to arrive by Christmas. I swear, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you how many times my stuff gets there late. I think people are just used to getting presents from Idina for New Year's. Because honestly, you don't think about it until Thanksgiving comes. And Thanksgiving comes, and then it's like, bam, There's not even enough time, and some of the things you want to order don't get there in time, and you think it's till Christmas, but that's not cool. You really only have 2 weeks, you know? I'm going to have your Christmas wish list hints again at noon, and I've got music coming up from Madonna on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, this is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
105.1, your Christmas destination, that was Michael Bublé. You know, we've talked so much about gifts for your family and friends, but what about gifts for our four-legged friends? Yes. Town & Country magazine came up with some of the best gifts for pets this year. This one is Oprah's fave, a dog collar that has GPS tracking and an activity counter. Oh, that's good. Are we counting our dog steps now? But that's important because I've been finding that my doggy likes to swim in my pool. So he stayed skinny over the summer, but lately he's not going in the pool. So he's not getting his laps in. You know, he sits on a lap. He's a good lap dog, but he's putting the weight back on. So that could be good. Oh, what if your dog had a heated bed? Oh my gosh. Or how about a Zen water fountain for your cat? Oh, I love it. I wouldn't be mad if someone gave me a gift for my dog. More music coming after this. Harry Connick Jr., 105.1, your Christmas destination. I am Idina Menzel. I have gone down a rabbit hole of gifts you can get for your pets. I'm going to share some with you. There's rover.com. They have a few, including the treat-tossing dog camera. I have that. I have the treat-tossing dog camera. My friend Cheryl showed it to me. It's kind of obsessive. Wherever you are, you got the camera, watches the dog, and then all of a sudden a little treat, you push a button on your app and it goes doop, and it pops out the treat, and you watch your dog go over and get it. It's kind of ridiculous, but really good. That's a really good gift, I think. You can be anywhere and see your dog on your cell phone. Talk to them, toss them a treat. You kind of look like an idiot, though, with the app. Hi, honey, and you're talking in the middle of the streets. Music from Chuck Berry and Amy Grant coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
It's Idina Menzel, and that was Home from Blake Shelton and Michael Bublé. Fun fact about Michael Bublé, when he was a childhood entertainer, he went by Mickey Bubbles. So glad that didn't stick. But alas, here we are again, and I'm here to help out with your wish list hints, because sometimes people just don't listen. So I'm here to spell it out for you. You got to do two things. Make sure they're tuned in and call me at 866-479-1051. I'm making up my own jingles. 866-479-1051. That's just a little help you remember. And tell me your hints. I'll drop them in the noon hour. Be right back. Oh, I love Carrie Underwood. Make sure you listen to her show right after mine, okay? Every weekday until Christmas right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. As promised, I've got your wish list hints this hour. From Julian to May from Silver Lake. He's been buying lots of steaks, hoping you'll buy him the sous vide he's been talking about. That's too complicated for me. I barely got the yams with the marshmallows on them done properly. But anyway, Jasmine to Ian in Marina Del Rey. Jasmine fell in love with the vineyard you took her to in Napa. Of course she did. All the corks she left out are from there. Get her a wine club membership. Please get her a wine club membership. And from Michelle to Rob in Palo Verde. Wait, how do I say it? Palos Verdes. I'm not, guys, I'm from the East, I'm from Long Island. So a lot of these Spanish, I like to, what do I say that my husband laughs? Oh, Sepulveda is not an easy one for transplants. And I always like to say Valley Vista, but it's Valley Vista. And my mom today was like, San Vicente. For San Vicente. So what is it? Palos Verdes is how we say it? Okay. Rob, you have it so easy. She just wants a weighted blanket. I want a weighted blanket. More music on the way right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination. Thanks for listening to the Idina Menzel Show with yours truly. I want to just take this second to thank everyone at 105.1 for having me here and allowing me to host my own Christmas show. It really is an honor, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'll be right back in just a bit on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Garth Brooks with It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. It's Idina Menzel here. I sang that song on my album, Christmas, the Season of Love, last year. You can check it out. Actually just did it for the USO. I filmed a special for the USO, which was a great honor to do it quarantine style. So it was just me and a quartet of some of my most favorite musicians with no audience, which is a little hard for me. So it's like I was begging for feedback and applause and attention. So I talked too much and tried to fill too much awkward silence. But you could check out that incredible, riveting performance. Anyway, what was I talking about? It was Garth Brooks. Oh, yeah, because he did Most Wonderful Time of the Year. I did Most Wonderful Time of the Year. I'll play music from the Kellys, Kelly Clarkson and Kelly Pickler, right after this.
Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Blake Shelton with Silver Bells. Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Christmas is just a week away. Stay safe, wear your mask, and be smart. I'll see you guys Monday at 10. Carrie Underwood is up next right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Good morning and happy holidays, my friends. It's Idina Menzel. We're in the home stretch. Christmas is Friday, and there's still so much to get done. I've got the soundtrack to get you through it all. Today, we're talking food and planning Christmas meals. I've got your wish list hints. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with today. And in a few minutes, I'll play a little Frank Sinatra and my duet with Michael Bublé, Baby It's Cold Outside, on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was the Ray Conniff Singers with 12 Days of Christmas. It's Idina, and we're just 4 days away. Have you begun to plan your family's meals for Christmas Day? It doesn't have to be too complicated. My go-to is pancakes. Like I've shared with you this past month, I'm not the greatest cook. I can surprise you once in a while, but my real specialty is pancakes. I can make them from scratch, or I can make them from the box. But if I make them from the box, then I add a little whipped cream and some strawberries for eyes, and I make a cute little face. I get very creative. Anything to bring a smile to my son's face when I force him to get off Fortnite. Music from Blake Shelton and Faith Hill coming up. 105.1, your Christmas destination. 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here. That was Garth Brooks. Let's talk about Christmas dinner. For some of you who are great cooks, this might be a shining moment for you. For some of us who find cooking to be anxiety-provoking, it's a little something else. Sit down, write your list of what you got, what you need, what you got to go shopping for. Balance it out. You got your sides, your proteins, your desserts. I love that I'm saying all this. Some of this was written for me. This is not me at all. I told you about my Thanksgiving thing last week. You know, my mom and my sister, for quarantine, we split up, so I was left to my own devices, and thankfully I had pre-ordered a bunch of stuff from a local restaurant, which I highly recommend because they really need our help right now. So I pre-ordered a bunch. I pre-ordered some salads, some veggies, some the cranberry sauce, the gravy, some desserts, and then I just lowered the bar for myself, and I did a couple things. You know, I did my stuffing, I did my mom's recipe of sweet potatoes with like some toasted marshmallows on top, and my husband and I tried to do the turkey. And we did it with a convection oven, which is pretty cool because for a 20-pound turkey, it takes 2.5 hours instead of like 6 hours. Why we had a 20-pound turkey? Not necessary. We thought we were going to have 15 people, then we realized that is not responsible during COVID, so we just had tons and tons of leftovers. Okay. Music from Dolly Parton, and I'll play one of my own songs coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. I like Dolly Parton and one of my own songs in the same sentence. That's pretty cool.
This is Idina Menzel. I'll be dropping your wish list hints right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
What a classic from Bing Crosby. We're officially in last-minute shopping mode. Most people that buy bad gifts usually buy them this week. That's so true. But I'm here to help. I am. Am I here to help? I buy bad gifts, and then not only are they bad gifts, they end up coming after New Year's. But I'm here to help. Call me at 866-479-1051. And I'll drop those last-minute wish list hints for you. This is really some procrastination going on, guys, if you're dropping me these last-minute wish list hints now. Music from Dan and Shay coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Scotty McCreery with the first Noel. Thanks so much for tuning into the Idina Menzel Show. As promised, every single day at noon until Christmas Eve, I'm helping you drop those last-minute wish list hints. So many phone calls. Okay, let's go. From Leslie to Mike out in Whittier. Mike, get her the Dyson hairdryer. That's a good one. From Benny to Jennifer in Burbank. Jennifer, the reason there's an 80-inch rectangle drawn in the man cave is because he wants a TV to go there. Duh. And from Jackie to Walter in Huntington Beach. Jackie loves wine and wants to make her own. Check your glove box for which winemaking kit to get. Oh, you can get winemaking kits. That's cool. I thought it was going to say the wine club, the wine making kit. Ooh. Music coming up from myself, Casey Musgraves, and Elvis. Are you putting my name, Casey Musgraves, and Elvis Presley all in the same sentence? Sure, let's do it. It's my show, right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, this is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Thomas Rhett with the Christmas song from his album Christmas in the Country. More wish list hints as promised. From Peter to Megan in Long Beach. Megan, he wants the Xbox Series X. The X's he's drawn all over his old Xbox. That's the hint. As if calling it the Xbox and having a Series X is not enough. God. This one's from, sorry about the God. That was very Jewish of me. God. Okay, this one's from Natalie to Adam in Hermosa Beach. Adam, pay attention. She wants the iWatch, not the fancy watch you're looking at. And from Julian to Nikki in Hollywood, your hint is to keep Christmas weekend open. Sounds like he's got something up his sleeve. I'll drop more wish list hints tomorrow. We'll be right back after this on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Band-Aid on 105.1, your Christmas destination with Do They Know It's Christmas. I love that song. The thing I love to do, because if you're not a cook, you're good at setting tables. So the Martha Stewart in me comes out and put a lot of pretty flowers and some squash and pumpkin-y looking things. And I used my nice dishes and I used my craftier looking dishes and I did a little hodgepodge. And my mom's given me some old china from back in the day. One time I was trying to impress my husband's side of the family because I have this huge extended family. So normally, if we're not in a pandemic, it's about 40 people that assemble at one of his aunt's homes. And so I said, okay, we got a new house. I'm going to host at my house. Worst thing I ever did in my life. I had 4 matriarchs taking over my kitchen. As soon as they detected a little weakness in me that I wasn't your normal host and chef, took over. Criticized how I didn't have enough pot holders, I didn't have enough serving trays, I didn't have a turkey thermometer or a knife or this or that. Then they bought me the next year for Christmas, they bought me things that I needed in my house, which I found to be completely condescending. Anyway, so this year when none of them were here, I had everything and it was perfect. Okay, I'll be right back with more music on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Brett Young, Oh Holy Night. We were talking about planning your Christmas dinners earlier. If cooking isn't your thing, don't. Why stress yourself out? Exactly. Why stress yourself out? I mean, if cooking is your thing, like it's my thing, it means getting a bunch of ingredients out, having a bottle of wine, and trying something and seeing how it comes out. And then letting the people around you that like to cook kind of dry. So many restaurants offer full course pre-prepware, fresh meals, the whole thing, but you got to get your orders in now, and you're supporting local restaurants. It's perfect this year. So just, you're not being lazy, you're being magnanimous. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. It's been so much fun hanging out with you. I'll be back tomorrow with your wish list hints and so much more. Stay tuned to 105.1. And Carrie Underwood is up next on your Christmas destination. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy holidays. Welcome to the Idina Menzel Show. Today on the show, we're going to talk about how we're connecting with family, or maybe not being able to connect with family this year, and last-minute gift ideas. And I've got the soundtrack for the holidays with music from the greats like Frank Sinatra, John Lennon, and Mariah. I'll be right back with more coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, this is Idina Menzel wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 1051, your Christmas destination.
It's 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Michael Bublé with the Christmas song. I am Idina Menzel, and hello. If you still haven't finished your Christmas shopping yet, just forget it. No, I'm kidding. But you procrastinate like I do. But I'm here to help. I am here to help. Find a way to help small businesses this time of year. Let's put our energy on that, you know. I'm sure you can go out, you can... Well, you know what would be a nice gift the last minute? You just order food to somebody's house, right? I mean, we're all just trying to do what we can. You have to send it last minute, otherwise it will be stale. More music and your wish list coming up. 1051, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel, and we're talking about last-minute Christmas gift ideas. It's starting to sound cliche, but this year does look a lot different. And we're spending a lot more time at home streaming our favorite shows. Oh, this is a good idea. How about gifting a few months of Netflix or Disney Plus, HBO Max, Hulu, any streaming service? That's a pretty creative idea. It's truly the gift that keeps on giving. And maybe give someone a chance to watch shows they haven't seen before. We're back after this with more music and your wish list hints next.
This is Idina Menzel. I'll be dropping your wish list hints right here on 1051, your Christmas destination.
That was Johnny Mathis with We Need a Little Christmas. Idina Menzel here, and including today, we're 4 days away, and that means we have 4 days to make sure you get the right gift you've been hinting about. So I'm here to help you. Just call me right now at 866-479-1051. And I'm going to say it again for you because none of us can remember phone numbers anymore. 866-479-1051, and I'll drop the hints in the noon hour. We're back with more music soon right here on 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Holly Jolly Christmas from Michael Bublé. Okay, let's squeeze as many wishlist hints in as we can this hour. From Alex to Rick in Westwood. Alex, he wants the workout mirror, not the Peloton bike. Workout mirror. So, okay, I haven't heard of this. This is very exciting. I don't know what the workout mirror was till now. The workout mirror to me sounds terrifying. Who wants to look themselves in the mirror working out if they've just eaten, 12 pumpkin pies and a ham? Okay, from Courtney to Steve in Glendale. Steve, she loves you, and she knows you try hard to get the right gift, but one word, gift cards. Well, she's making it easy for you, Steve. And from Lovey to Oscar. Is that the cutest? I mean, I love that name, Lovey. Lovey to Oscar in Calabasas. Hey, Oscar. The teddy bear holding the weekend sign means she wants a weekend in Big Bear. Hint, hint. That would be nice. I've never been to Big Bear. I know, it's crazy. I'll go, I swear. More music after this on 1051, your Christmas destination.
Hey, you were listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 1051, your Christmas destination.
That was Leanne Rhymes. I am Idina Menzel. I say I am Idina Menzel because when I say I'm Idina Menzel, I sound like Medina. That my name is Medina. Funky, go Medina. Or call me lots of other things people call me. Okay, here's more of your wish list hints. From Robert to Dana or Dana in Norwalk. He's bad at leaving hints, but the fishing tackle box he left on the counter means he wants a new fishing rod. From Jeremy to Tristan in Commerce City. Tristan, he wants the PS5. Oh, my son wants the PS5. And he thinks he's going to get it, but just wants to make extra sure you know. And you haven't gotten it, but you might need to give him a rain check. Those are impossible to find right now. It's true. I've been looking for my son, and they're so expensive. Some of you guys are so last minute, but at least now you know. Okay, more music's coming up on 1051, your Christmas destination. That was Santa Baby by Taylor Swift. This is Idina Menzel here, and I was just thinking about how different this year is going to be, you know? I mean, let's be honest. We're all doing our best, trying to get through, trying to keep the traditions for our families, for our young ones. But we do have an elephant in the room, you know? So what are you guys doing to try to keep in touch and connect? You know, I know sometimes I FaceTime with my dad and watch football, but FaceTime and watch football, you know, I have it on my TV, he has it on his TV, and we just hang out. We don't really talk to each other. We're just watching a show together, you know? Because I miss him and he's in Florida and I can't get there. So I'm bummed about that. I miss my dad, have to be honest. But It is depressing, I have to say. I don't know. So I'm not putting on my happy face today. So I'm bringing New Year holiday spirit. Ah, I'm like the Grinch. I'm the Grinch today. You didn't invite the Grinch to do this Christmas show? It's hard. Oh, well. Everybody, just stay healthy, please. Wear your mask. Take care of each other. We're going to get through this. Music from Dean Martin and Runaway June coming up.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here, the 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Faith Hill with Holly Jolly Christmas. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Your calls and wish list hints were so fun, and tomorrow we'll do it all over again. Stay tuned for Carrie Underwood, the amazing Carrie Underwood. She's coming up next. Today's my dad's birthday, December 23rd, and I always forget it because it's part of this sort of holiday week. Everybody's off. You're all thinking about Christmas and gifts, and then I forget. And I have often forgotten my father's birthday. He also gets shortchanged with the gifts as well, you know. But happy birthday, Daddy. I love you. If you're playing golf over in Florida somewhere, please wear a mask and stay safe. And stop annoying everybody and bragging about your daughter being the voice of Elsa in Frozen. He always finds a way to tell anybody that's within 6 foot distance how proud he is of his daughter. My dad, no matter what Broadway show I've done, every time he comes to see the show, and he comes 50 times if the show's running a year, let's say, by the end of the show, everybody in the area knows I'm his daughter. He's told them everything I've done, from Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz in the 4th grade to what I'm doing for dinner. I'm like, and then those people are invited to my concerts backstage. I'm like, Dad, I just did a 3-hour concert. I don't need to do this person I never even met in my life. I'm tired. I want to go see my family. He's like, come on, honey, just meet these people. He's so generous with my time. You're listening to 105.1, your Christmas destination. I am Idina Menzel. It's my father's birthday. Happy holidays. Today's all about the movies. I'm sharing my personal faves, and your last-minute wish list hints are coming up at noon. I'll be back in just a few.
Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Gene Autry, and it's Idina Menzel here. We're going to talk about holiday movies. I love holiday movies. Do you love holiday movies? What have you been watching? The Holiday is one of my favorite movies, to be honest, with Kate Winslet and Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, Jack Black. Great movie. Can watch it year-round, actually. Also like the old ones, Miracle on 34th Street. Music from Kelsey Ballerini and Lady A, soon on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Thomas Rhett on 105.1, your Christmas destination. I'm going to bring my son Walker, and ask him what his favorite movie is. Walk, tell everybody, come here. Tell everyone what your favorite holiday movie is. You know your favorite holiday movies. I can tell them.
Probably Home Alone,
Yeah, how come?
because it's funny and it has a kid in it. And also probably The Elf. Oh, I also like The Grinch.
The Grinch. So we had The Grinch, Elf, and Home Alone. Those are your top 3. Okay. And what are you hoping to get for the holidays?
A phone.
Oh, he wrote a persuasive writing essay for school, and he did the phone, but it didn't work, did it? Can you do one more present you think is possible you might get?
New pairs of shoes.
What kind?
Jordan 1s.
Yep. And what else? What's another dream gift?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll surprise you. All right. No, I'm not telling you. There's something I'm getting you.
What is it?
No, I'm not telling. All right? And there's more music and your wish list hints that are coming up soon on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey guys, it's Idina Menzel, and you just have a few more days to do whatever it takes to make sure your wish list hints are heard. It's the last minute shopping rush, and I'm doing everything I can to help you, but you gotta call me at 866-479-1051. 866-479-1051. And I'll drop as many as I can to help you out, and I'll do it at the noon hour.
More music coming up soon on your Christmas destination, 105.1.
Idina Menzel here. And it really is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We're just a few days away, but we still have a few moments to get those wish list hints in, and I'm trying to keep track of all these. So here goes. From Darlene to Lucas in Laguna Beach. Lucas, you know she's a coffee fanatic, and she's ready to upgrade to that Nespresso. From Ricky to Kate in Irvine. Kate, You always say he makes the best pizzas, and he's ready to take it up a notch with that outdoor pizza oven. That is a heavy lift there, the outdoor pizza oven. And from Ian to his parents, Janie and Ruben in Lawndale, he's done his part with straight A's this school year, and he's earned it. He wants his Nintendo Switch. Music from Christina Aguilera and Kelly Clarkson is coming up after this.
This is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, it's Idina Menzel. Let's get these wish list hints in for the last-minute shoppers. From Lewis to Elizabeth in Culver City. Elizabeth, he's looking for Dodgers World Series gear and Lakers championship gear, as much as you can find. From Terry to Sarah in Santa Ana. Terry, she's looking for this pan called the Always Pan. Apparently, it's this really cool pan that does like 8 different things. Hopefully one is it doesn't stick and cooks good food. And from Zena to Deanna. Is it Zena to Dina or Zena to Deanna? No, I think it's Zena to Deanna. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. In Hancock Park, Deanna, all she wants is a good smoothie, and she's gonna need a Vitamix to make one. Hint, hint. That's as many as I can squeeze in right now, but we'll have more tomorrow, I promise, at noon. Music from Leroy Anderson coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was the Eagles, and this is Idina Menzel here. Let's call my dad. Let's call him and wish him a happy birthday. I'm going to FaceTime him, and I can ask him about his favorite movie. Hi, Daddy. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I'm doing this Christmas show I told you about for the Christmas station, 105.1.
Oh, darling, thank you so much.
Yay. Happy holidays, Daddy.
Thank you, darling.
Dad, what's one of your, we're talking about favorite movies. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
The one with Bruce Willis.
What, Die Hard?
Die Hard.
It's true, it's a great...
It's Christmas, and he's coming in, and his wife is waiting, doesn't know that he's coming in, and they take over the building and everything. That's my favorite Christmas
I thought you were going to say something corny and with Christmas
My
spirit.
other favorite Christmas movie is It Happened on Fifth Avenue. It's like a 1946 movie, like when the guys were coming back from the war and everything, and it's a great movie.
Dad, what's your favorite song on my Christmas album?
Oh my God, don't do this to me. All of your Christmas songs make me feel wonderful, honey.
I was just telling the listeners about how you go to all my shows, and if they're long running, you see them about 50 times, and there's not one show you go to where you don't make friends with about 20 people around your radius of your seat, and you brag about me, and then you send them all backstage after to all of my concerts.
Right.
and God help anyone that's sitting next to my father on a plane. They got to talk to him for 5 hours about all of his daughter's accolades. Right, Dad?
I have actually signed autographs for people sitting next to me.
What do you sign?
My Adina's father.
Oh, my God. All right, Daddy.
I do.
I love you.
I love you, too.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, darling.
Music from Michael Bublé and Dolly Parton on the way on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, you are listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
105.1, your Christmas destination. Idina Menzel here. I'm going to say, oh, holy good night to you right now. I love Celine Dion. She sounds incredible on that song, doesn't she? Anyway, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, everyone. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And I want you to take it easy. I'll be back getting you through your most stressful day of the year. Why are we projecting our stress onto everyone? Maybe everyone is excited. They're not feeling stressed. Why do we got to put that out there? Most people have probably gotten the stuff done. They're just having a glass of wine and wrapping presents, you know? So I want to be here with you, whatever you're feeling. I just want to be here. This has been so much fun this whole month. You know, we're getting each other through it. The holidays. It's a complicated time, right? So I'll see you tomorrow with music and your last wish list hints. The amazing Carrie Underwood show is coming up next on 105.1, your Christmas destination. 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Kelly Clarkson with White Christmas. I'm Idina Menzel. It's Christmas Eve, everyone. Happy holidays. It's Christmas Eve. I'll have the very last of your wish list hints. I got lots and lots of incredible music to keep you in the Christmas spirit. Coming up, I've got music from Perry Como and Dan and Shay. I'm so happy to be here with you on your holiday Thursday.
Hey, this is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Johnny Mathis with It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. Johnny Mathis, his voice is like butter. It's just so sweet and smooth, and I love it. It's Christmas Eve, everyone. I think I'm just gonna brand that. I'm gonna trademark that. Forget Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve, everyone. It's a way to remind us to just ease into it. You know, let's just ease on down the Christmas road into some beautiful holiday music. Coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination. 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here, and I'm a little loopy. I'm still a little congested from my cold. What are we doing? It's Christmas Eve, everyone. If you haven't heard, we've rebranded Christmas Eve and we've made it Christmas Ease, because we're all just trying to take it with a little bit of ease. Where was I last year at Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve. Oh, I know. Well, no. Before Christmas Eve, I was promoting the album, so I did a Carnegie Hall thing, and then I was at the Apple store, and then I was like Macy's and the parade. It was craziness. And then we flew back home, and I had just a regular traditional Christmas with my husband and my son, decorating the tree and opening presents. And it's actually really peaceful and joyful and a relief to be back in my house. So that was nice. It was easy. More music coming up soon on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Hey, you were listening to the Idina Menzel Show, only on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Nat King Cole, and this is my last day to help all of you out with your wish list hints. I'm not gonna guilt you for waiting this long, because I'm a procrastinator. I'm a procrastinator as well, but this is getting rough. Okay, we know they waited until the last minute, so let me help you and drop these last minute hints. Call me at 866-479-1051. That's not the song. 866-479-1051. More music and your hints are coming up on 105.1, your
Christmas destination.
You're listening to the Idina Menzel Show. Thanks so much for joining me on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Eves as we're calling it. It's our last day to make your wish list hints known. So here we go. From Stacy to Toby in Fullerton. With the colder weather now, she wants a comfy. No idea what that is, but get it for her. From Nick to Jean in Pasadena. Nikki says your living room furniture needs an update. Time for a new couch. That's a nice gift, but that's some heavy lifting, Nikki. From Miggy to Nadine in Inglewood. Miggy's lobbying hard for the new PS5. I hear you, and I really hope you already have it, because they're impossible to find. More music and hints are coming up on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Frank Sinatra. I am Idina Menzel. Happy to say my name in the same sentence as Frank Sinatra. And these are our last wish list hints for the holiday season. The last ones. Are you ready? From Veronica to Brandon in San Clemente. Brandon, she just started a new business and she could use a new MacBook Pro. From Mandy to Jeff in Beverly Hills. Jeff, it's time for a furry friend and a visit to the doggy rescue. And from Bryce to Melanie in Orange County. Melanie, I've been holding on to this one, and I know you're listening right now. Go outside. Santa left your gift early, and it's parked in the driveway. Oh my God. Wow. That's how we end it, guys. She got a car. I've done everything I can to get your hints out. I love you all so much. I hope you got what you wanted. But remember, it's just important to just spend time together and tell each other you love each other. That's the most important thing. It's been a hard year, and everybody's doing the best they can. It's been so much fun talking to you guys on the phones every day. More music on the way. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Darlene Love with Christmas, Baby Please Come Home. I am Idina Menzel. You're probably getting your home ready for Santa's visit tonight. I remember the first Christmas Eve when my son really knew who Santa was. we put out the cookies and a little letter for Santa. And anyway, more music's coming up right here on 105.1, your Christmas destination.
This is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Casey Musgraves and Troy Sivan. Thank you so much for joining me today. I loved all of your wish list hints. I hope I helped. I hope I got the word out there. I hope you get what you wanted. But just, smile, say thank you, no matter what you get. Connect with the people that you love. It's Christmas Eve. It was great to spend Christmas Eve. I hope it was a little bit easier hanging out with me. And tomorrow's Christmas, and I will be here to spend it with you just for a little bit. It's my mom. Mommy, what's your favorite holiday movie?
I can't think of the name of, Love Only or...
Love Actually?
Love Actually.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one. What's your favorite storyline in that?
I think with the little boy and the dad,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Well, we're here together. My mom's here with me this year. Usually she's out in Colorado, and we don't always get to spend the holidays together. So one silver lining that's happened with the pandemic and the quarantine is she and my sister got in the car and drove 16 hours, and we all live in the same town. And love you, Mommy. Thanks for hanging.
Okay, you bet.
Enjoy your Christmas Eve. Carrie Underwood's up next. Merry Christmas, my friends. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination, and you're listening to me, Idina Menzel. I've been with you here all month long. It's my final day with you, and I feel a little sad about it. It's been so much fun. It's been such an honor. I want to thank everyone at 105.1 for inviting me and allowing me to spend this time with you. Like many of you this morning, I spent it with my family, opening gifts. I made my pancakes, my famous pancakes. I did a special Santa pancake that had extra Cool Whip for the beard, And I hope you're enjoying your families too. And I hope if you're not with all of your family members, you're finding a way to connect with them, whether it be through FaceTime or an email or sending silly pictures or whatever it is. Today, we're going to keep it all about the music. So light your fireplace, grab a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, get comfortable, because today we are commercial free. That's my Christmas gift to you. Here's Nat King Cole with Joy to the World. That was Dean Martin with Baby It's Cold Outside. Not as cold as other places, but definitely a cozy Christmas morning here in LA. This is Jingle Bell Rock from Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton. It's 105.1, your Christmas destination. 105.1, your Christmas destination. That was Brenda Lee rocking around the Christmas tree. Thank you so much for spending your Christmas with me today. My gift to you, we're commercial free. Here's my friend who's also got her final show with you today, Carrie Underwood, with What Child Is This? On 105.1, your Christmas destination. I'm Idina Menzel. That was Frank Sinatra. Here's Glittery with Troy Sivan and Casey Musgraves. Merry Christmas, everyone.
This is Idina Menzel. Keep it here to 105.1, your Christmas destination.
Merry Christmas. That was Rascal Flatts, and we're commercial free. What are you doing tonight? What's happening? Are you just chilling out? Are you relaxing? Are you doing a whole big dinner? If you're like me, you're not. You've done your work. You now chill out on the sofa and you with your husband and you watch a good movie and you eat a lot of bad food and you watch your kid play with his new toys or trying his Superfly sneakers. Is Superfly a cool thing to say anymore, or is that just totally dating me? Superfly Michael Jordan sneakers. Oh no, I'm old. Anyway, what are you doing today? What are you doing for Christmas? Did you get some great presents? Here's the Ronettes with I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel, and Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for spending Christmas with me right here on 105.1. Don't forget to call and check on your friends, okay? Hearing your voice with a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays could be so much to someone. It could mean so much to someone. Here's Casey Musgraves. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
This is Idina Menzel, wishing you a very Merry Christmas from 105.1, your Christmas destination.
That was Michael Bublé on a commercial-free Christmas here on 105.1, your Christmas destination, and we'll keep the music flowing. Here's Feliz Navidad from Jose Feliciano. 105.1, your Christmas destination. It's Idina Menzel here. I'm sending you so much love. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmases. Happy holidays, happy everything, happy New Year. My gift to you, we're commercial-free, so here's Johnny Mathis. That was the Carpenters, and it's Idina Menzel here, hanging out with you for Christmas Day, giving you the soundtrack to your Christmas, whether you're with your family cooking, enjoying a cup of coffee or libation, or maybe you're watching your kids play with the gifts Santa bought. Santa bought or Santa brought? Both. I hope you're relaxing. I really hope you are relaxing and enjoying this Christmas Day. Here's Thomas Rhett with the Christmas song on 105.1, your Christmas destination. This is Idina Menzel, and that was Michael Bublé and yours truly. And I'm sad to say that this is my last time with you. I've had an absolute blast hanging out with you this past month. Thank you for your phone calls and your tweets and your DMs. They all warm my heart. Thank you for welcoming me into your cars and your homes. It truly means the world to me. I love all of you. Today's all about family and friends and love. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, happy whatever it is that you celebrate. From my family to you and yours. Carrie Underwood's coming up next, but first, here's Andy Williams with Happy Holidays on 105.1, your Christmas destination. Merry Christmas, everyone. Love you.